school story. Today is Tuesday, and I'm gonna talk about Monday. In the morning, it's all fine. I always do my thing. Sunday, bring on my device. Yeah. Stupid acne. Look at this. And during what the frick? During first period. Okay, so you probably got this like yesterday on Monday. Um, Somehow it was a campus being down, and I was like, wait, what? The campus is down? Okay, so apparently a lot of server went down, including Fortnite, Roblox, and other stuff that went down yesterday. I didn't know what the frick was going on, but okay, but still, um, I was like, what the frick was going on? Like, you know, like I couldn't even do my work. I couldn't even do my work at all. So, yeah. And during second period, I was just doing PE, doing my running thing, my usual thing. And you know, during third period, we continue learning about Russia Revolution. This motherfucker was putting his own people, and if they don't behave, he will put them this location, which have a freaking big, strong snow, but to cover your face and the whole entire thing. So yeah. And after that, we continue reading the book. I like it already. So things like point like nah. We need to do this and that. We can't let that guy come back again. They talk about the farmer. They they're like, nah, we can't let him come back. Well, this guy is something. So yeah, like they cannot let this farmer come back again. So yeah, like the warrior, they're like, come on, comrades, like do this or do that. During fourth period, we're doing work. Kind of. Kind of. Mostly all the students finished those work, but except me. I couldn't even do it because the stupid canvas was down. That's why. And during fifth period, some is that like during? Oh yeah, I was just doing work. I don't know, doing new work and everything was fine. And then sixth period, we went to different college because my math teacher was there, so we were doing homework. So yeah. And during seventh period, we were doing like continuing doing our project, the African gray parrot. I finished the drawing, kind of, not his fully body, but almost there. Somehow it was fun learning of it. I put the organs. My friend Kevin put the name of the organs, the line, and everything. And yeah, so yeah. And that's it for the Monday. So I'll talk about Tuesday today. I hope so. Bye. School story. Okay. Forgot to make this video yesterday. I don't even know why. I always forget everything. But let's continue. Okay, in the morning, I work with my friends, of course. First period, doing work. Boring. I hate doing work, but I need to learn. I need to learn. And during Oh yeah, and during second period we're doing baseball thing, but okay, I won't forget this because uh while we're like I was standing and while the rest of the student and the other team are in the back, like they're like standing there in the fence, like like they were doing like this, while I was just out of nowhere because somehow I need to catch the ball when they hit the ball. But when they hit the ball, I got the ball and they tell me like, "Hey, go down." I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, I do it, and then apparently my team freaking lost point because of me. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so freaking stupid. Why? I'm so stupid by doing this. Like, they tell me, AJ, you did a great job. You did a great job. Oh my god, yeah, you did a great job. I know they're bullshitting me. They knew what the heck I did while I was playing. I'm like, shit. And during third period, my English teacher wasn't there, so I was doing work of what he gave us yesterday. So yeah, but yeah, during fourth period, we continue doing the work tomorrow. Today on Wednesday, we're going to the library. So I wonder what's gonna be. So I was just doing my, you know, doing Mission Incredible face motion. I wasn't in a rush. I'm just like carefully putting all this polished stuff and everything. But yeah. And during history. Oh yeah, during lunch I was doing a dance move. I was doing like and my friends, they're like, AJ, get out of here. Because there's some group of girls that were inside the hallway, and then they started recording. They noticed that like they want to stop me. They're like, oh shit. They're like, just like get out of here. Like don't sit here. I'm like, oh okay. And then I'm like, until they disappear. She tell me like, all right, they're gone now, AJ. You can come back. I'm like, okay, good. And during history, okay, this was fun. Oh, let me tell you this. During history, okay, there was a candy, but we're gonna play a game. So we were learning about factory, and then, like there's this bunch of 6 kids were in a factory, and they always hold a stick and do this. So, Mr. Lion, my history teacher, and the other two teacher, like, all right, let's test this for you guys. We're gonna show you how it looked like at the factory. So we're gonna do the birthday thing. So this girl, like, fold the paper, and then I rip the paper. I give this kid, and then he write the birthday cards, and yeah, and other stuff. They just deliver it, and then we do 1, 2, 3, go, and then we started doing it. I was freaking showing you to rip the paper like like I ripped a lot of paper like I messed up, and they always hit the stick like right here, like come on everyone, come on, we need to make money, come on, go faster, go faster. I'm like, jeez, is this how it looked like at the factory? What the heck? Things were getting so intense until we got like 27 in the first round, I think. And then in the second round, we got 18. We're just so freaking messed up. We messed up so bad. But shit, it was crazy. And during during sixth period, we were doing math tests. Nothing really happened. Everything was fine. And then seventh period, and we're like continuing doing the work at African grade period, and we're finished. Me and my friend Kevin. And then now today on Wednesday, we're gonna do the project of how we feed plants. we're watching a video. It's first we use water, of course. Again, carbon dioxide, like the energy, I think, or something like that. And lastly, sunlight. Of course, you want to make the plants grow big, you know? So, yeah. So, you know, just like I was working on this stuff, the pumpkin or something like that, Yeah, those things. Uh, like the way I was learning about like this pumpkin, they always make it clean and everything and look nice and fresh and boom, a big pumpkin. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Tuesday. So I'll talk about Wednesday. Goodbye. School story. Okay. Eating my vanilla. All right. I forgot to mention this on Tuesday. All right. My friend Gabriel got my 4x4 cube. Hold on. So during my sixth period, oh yeah, during lunch, uh, wait, no, like before six uh period, while I was in the other class, Gabriel like on my football cube and Alex guy helped me, and I pinch right here like really hard. He's like, "Hey, stop doing that." And then someone after he let go, he touched uh my private parts. I'm like into like this. I'm like, what the frick, yo? And during lunch, this was an interesting one because someone while I was during my lunch, I was just like running, holding the food because those girls want some food, and the principal was something like, "Look at him, he's serving food to those people. What a man!" I'm like, and another thing is, in first period, I was just doing my work. Of course, I hate doing work, and during second period, we're running. Oh, this is interesting. What my sister got. Uh, during seven periods, I you know, is let's say I was running, and third period we're like learning, Russian Revolution. We continue reading, things are interesting, with Snowball and Napoleon. They're acting like a dictator, So, and then uh, while John is like, the farmer, who was used to be there, he was like, he was thinking something. So, yeah. Yeah, during fourth period, we went to a library, and this is an interesting one. So while we're in the library, this guy right here is like, he's a lord. And then while he's doing something, explaining, and everything, somehow this guy right here, he was like, this guy right here, he was like, point to me. He's like, "You, what's your motivation for college?" I said, "Me, my motivation is to become a gamer, not just a gamer. I want to make it like a cool story, fantasies that I have. a lot of deals to make, And he's like, "You're gonna be a millionaire." I already liking you already because the way I was speaking to him and something that. So yeah, and it was fun. This guy is cool to be honest. I'm like, yeah, this guy is for sure shot good, man. This is shot good, man, because he's a lord. Okay. This guy right here, he's kind of reminds shot good, man. And during fifth period, I mean lunch, this group of people like tell me to dance, but those two girls like, don't make us embarrassed, AJ. I'm like, okay, I won't make you embarrassed, and I never did. During fifth period, we're doing work. While we're doing work, here's the interesting part is that I was doing this thing just for fun. That I was using a freaking bisexual test. I was just using this shit just for fun. I'm like, do this and do that. And then I'm like, until I choose the wrong gender, like, oh, well, this one right here. And then my friend told me, like, that's mean you're genderless, AJ. Oh no. And, yeah, it was something else, but, okay. Anyway, this shit was so funny while doing it with the test, and I like got my research said you may be bisexual, like, bruh. And during sixth period, I'm doing math work, and okay, I almost make my one of my math teacher laugh. It wasn't my math teacher; it was the other math teacher, Mr. Johnson. And I said, I do. He looked at me. I did like this. Like, don't worry about me. I'm just doing O.J. Simpson. He's, and he told me to go outside. Like, go outside, AJ. Because I'm like, gosh, like because look. Because I was doing this stupid pose. That's why. O.J. Simpson. The stupid picture. I was doing this. You tell me how is that OJ said, I was doing this, Mr. Johnson. Plus, I'm planning to print this picture and put it on his table before he came in and during sixth period. So, yeah. He told me how he didn't even know about OJ Simpson. I said, I don't know. I just barely started learning about him. I just learned about him during the middle of 2025. And during seventh period. Okay, this was an interesting one. We're doing science. We clip some plants, and we put the water to have positive and negative. And the negative, the tiny circle leaves didn't go up, only one. And while the plus one, yeah, a lot of stuff went up. So, yeah. I'm like, oh shit, this is cool. And while we watching that, it was fun. So, yeah. And it was interesting. Like, how the fuck? What do you use this, anyways? And yes, one last thing. I forgot to mention this on yesterday, Wednesday. Oh well, all this I was saying was Wednesday story, but today is Thursday. So on okay, so in the morning of first period, my friend Dominic, he was like a big on, make fun of it, but he don't really care. And here's the thing. Dominic tell me like, hey, can you solve this cube for me? A three by three cube and a hexagon. I'm like, yeah, sure. And I was solving for him. I'm like, alright, so three by three cube was easy to solve for the but the hexagon took me almost 10 minutes. So it took me a while to solve that, but I finally did, and it was very happy. I'm like, You're welcome, Dominic. The hexagon was hard, but take time to solve it. So yeah, so I'll talk about Thursday. School story. Bye. School story. Alright, don't mind about me. I was eating something. Alright. In the morning. Bless you. Oh shit. What the frick? And alright, in the morning everything was fine until this I see this kid was using baseball to hit something, like some bag. But until the security caught him and he took his bat away from him. And during Monday, oh wait, no, during excuse me, in first period I continue solving cues for Dominic again, and during during second period we were playing baseball, Oh gosh, and it was fun, and then we won. Thank God, because the ball go towards me, and I thought I'm gonna lose a point, but until this this guy right here got the ball, and during third period is we continue learning of Animal Farm. Well, kind of before that we read the Animal Farm. All right, so we continue learning about Russia Revolution. And you asking yourself, AJ, that's not English work. Why are you learning history on English class? Well, it's because Animal Farm are kind of related to the communists, because Napoleon right here and Snowball are like, like they're like communists. They're acting like a communist people and they're controlling their own people and telling them what to do. And yeah, just like that. And somehow we need to learn what is communist because nowadays people like, oh, Russia is bad and don't have to learn Russian. Oh, shut the F up. Like, come on, really? Like, nowadays people don't want to learn Russia because they're bad? So stupid nowadays. Just because they're bad doesn't mean their history are bad. Because there was this family. It was interesting. Because this family been going through years. Like 16th century to 19th century. Because this last guy right here, I mean, he was a little brat to be honest, not gonna lie. I mean, a big brat to his people. Plus, he got beat up by Japan. I'm like, that's a mercy. And he didn't like that. And somehow, what happened to him? He got shot, and his family. And and his Russian empire got taken over by Soviet Union. And that's how communists started of a revolution. But still, I like their mustache. Like the beard, the mustache, like freaking Stalin. Oh gosh, I can't stand with him. And no, this is not politics. This is history, okay? We're learning about what is communist because if we don't know what the heck a communist on Animal Farm, then how the heck what the heck are communists do to us and their own people? So we need to learn what is communist. So thank God my English teacher is need to teach us what is Soviet Union is. And oh yeah, back to the book. We're continuing reading it, and John, the farmer, I think, go back like they're breaking with his gang, and they somehow the Animal Farm like Snowball like attack down, and damn, this thing was crazy and intense, like fighting and everything. It was crazy. And then one last person, I think it was John. So, I think they keep him alive. But yeah, during fourth period, I could do doing HTML. I mean, kind of hard to be honest. And I almost done the 3.0, so yeah. And fit. Oh yeah, during lunch, I would just deliver some chips, to those girls. I like, like, I was recording, like, here you go, here's some chips. Until I know I just said, I always hate this. And somehow I hear like, I hear a school fight, just a school fight, and it was two girls fighting each other. And plus, I just saw they were fighting the security. I'm like, what the heck? What is going on? And yeah, it was crazy. Plus, my friend Cowboy kind of embarrassed me. I had to leave and go with him because my friends didn't like him. And yeah. Oh yeah, during fifth period we're doing works, So yeah. And I forgot to mention this on Wednesday and and Tuesday. Tuesday, I can't remember my biology teacher do that thing. So when she say like we have 7 minutes left, I say what? Like it's 6 minutes. I mean, like yeah, 6, 7. I'm like, and Wednesday I was just doing dance moves in front of those students while they're in PE. I was doing like, and then my PE teacher saw me. He's like, "Hey Jay, what are you doing?" Yeah. I'm like, "Oh shoot!" I started running. So yeah. And during uh uh yeah, during fifth period it was fine. I showed a school fight to everyone. And during sixth period, um oh yeah, during sixth period I was at oh yeah, we're doing math work. But I remember having a resistance spinner cube, but I forgot to tell this to my dad that I lost it. Okay, this cube was like $10, and I better find it because because if not, I'm cooked. I am because I was so freaking worried. Like, oh no, where is it? Where did it go? It's so freaking small. So yeah. So now I'm not gonna bring small cubes no more. Like a 2x2 or the fidget spinner. So I'm not gonna lose that. If I find a fidget spinner, I'm not gonna bring that thing to school ever again. Like I'm pretty difficult to keep stuff. I'm not really that responsible that much. And yeah, but during the work, I saw the 6, 7. I'm like, oh my god, I can't stand with it. I can't. Whenever I see 6, 7, I just get irritated. I'm like, it's just a number, AJ. It's just a number. And yeah. Oh yeah. During seventh period is uh oh yeah, during seventh period we're doing work. My teacher wasn't there, but we're all large in practice work. So we're working together, me and Kevin. So yeah, and yeah, everything was fine. But wish me luck finding that fidget spinner cube because I just swore this kid right here that sitting next to. I should ask him in the morning that he saw it. So yeah, I have it with me. I knew I have it with me. I saw it on my desk and then it just disappeared. I didn't know if someone took it or not, but I didn't drop it. I don't know. So yeah, yeah, I don't even know. So wish me luck, everyone. I'm finding that cube. All right, bye. School story. All right. This is Tuesday. And plus I did not go to school yesterday because I was sick. But the stupid hair I can't even comb. Anyway, let's begin. On Friday, in the morning, I just hang out with my friends, and on first period, I just continue doing work, and um, second period, we're doing fun stuff of PE, So yeah, and third period, I was just, you know, just like doing my work, continuing doing something. Oh yeah, another thing. I while my English teacher was like schooling, he forgot to remove this thing right here. He put a pig tattoo on his belly right here, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna pretend that thing never happened. It was like, oops, I forgot to remove that stupid hair. I can't stand it. And fourth period, oh my god, it's still wet. Fourth period, I just continued doing my work, and fifth period, I was just, doing stuff, but somehow while I was at the bathroom, I noticed this car's gonna end soon, so I started running, and then the security guard, so they have everyone know. I was no, nothing happened, okay? And then I started running, and then boom, I got to class in time. I'm like, what the heck? And sixth period, another thing on sixth period is oh, I freaking draw OJ Simpson. I tell my math teacher, hey, whenever Mrs. Johnson come back, please give it this paper to him. And then we're just doing work, And seventh period, we're continuing doing the work for the practice for science. So yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I know that was quick, but that's all I have. And see you in week 12, I think. So bye.